When I first got here, they had this mascot for Slinger. He had like boxing gloves on. He just looked kind of weird. And first of all, boxing's not really a sport in high school anymore. Maybe in the 50s it was, but he had this weird looking eye, and I just thought we got to get a different mascot. So I started working on some drawings of a mascot, and I kind of fashioned him after. I saw this little blue jay. He had fists like this, and I don't know if you remember, Warner Brothers had this chicken hawk. He was just like this tough, stocky little guy, and I thought, let's make kind of a combo between this little blue jay and the chicken hawk. So I came up with this strong little muscular looking owl guy, and they liked it. So we've kept that for many years. And then Corey Forrester, former student of mine, who is just an excellent, he's just a really good, he was a good artist, but also just a really good designer. So he owns Forrester Signs now, and they were putting a sign up at the football field there, and they decided to just use just the eyes and the beak, and it said Slinger between there, and it was just a great idea. It was like I never would have thought of that on my own, and it looked great.
Truth to be told, the actual fighting owl was Mr. Graziano's design, flat out. I did not touch, or do anything to that other than crop out these eyes, right? And the funny thing is about the owl eyes is as it was building momentum, people were like, hey, could you put that on some t-shirts? Sure, we'll put on some t-shirts. Hey, can you put this on seat cushions? We'd love to have seat cushions with those owl eyes on. It's kind of interesting. So sure enough, we put them on seat cushions, for sitting at games. And, it kept building and building and building.
And then since that time, we've kind of modified that a little, made his beak a little sharper and his eyes a little sharper, because from that little cartoon guy, his beak was kind of funny looking, so we kind of sharpened that up, and so we've used that for quite a few things.
I think what is unique and special about Slinger is that the owl eyes in our color scheme, the red and the white with the accent of blue, is our primary color scheme. And then the mascot and the logo that you see abundantly throughout the community, that's kind of our unifying piece. We're all owls, whether you're a 4K'er spending half day just learning how to sit still and learn some sight words in the calendar, to a high-level chemistry student who's on the cusp of going off to university study. No matter what, you're a Slinger owl, and there's a certain amount of pride that comes with being part of this system. Whether you're an Allenton student, Slinger Elementary at Addison, we all feed up into a common middle school and a common high school, and we're all owls, 4K through 12.
The biggest thing for me is that it links me with Mr. Graziano. I think that's the coolest part. Like more than anything, just because he had such an effect on me. And it's like, we will be forever tied with that, and I will always remember him because of that. When I see those eyes, I don't think that, I was the one that kind of jolted that thing. It was more or less like a teacher and a student came together to create the owl eyes. And how cool is that?